194 no koko nananum koko akuyafo no feel the impact but mami mie ade bi so nkyerɛw asad bo so men 9 no mu see the no ba 10.25 no a yakose even nananum driver for so omonti omode so omoti no 15% adwadi 40 omode so any ade no even yet is why malu pray for kwara ti omloro alu pray first so bag
because
115 Ghana cedis. Me no can say POP cement around 85-90 Ghana cedis. Na abe effective. Koku a ye de ho kai o se ekotua ne ade nyina no. Ene e wo se ye tu ho anamo. Enti na nanoma koku akuafo o pa aban ba ko a odi obuo enidie na oso koku akuafo asenye koku akuafo nkwa na nanoma akuafo nyina ase na eye ndisi aban titi wo wura John Dramani Mahama.
Awusiafo emo bibi akwa aba na yemfo yencha sonko free mega TV aso ye emfa mbra obibi yankopon koso a ehirawo na koko producer increment ya abayi na NPP for person mo faso na mo di creative propaganda okurum ha na debia maka NPP for ye enkofuko bi anka o senka ye mo omonko man na omukotino na enka Ghana ho because enkofo we enim papa enso monye ene omo kire se enka wosenka aban no edi ntumu no ekọ nim chen de odi akoyi ba ebisa ye ho se mo bra na world market international market akosoro no die na mutimi ye munya chance no die na mutimi ye na how MPP communicator bi a disgrace ni ho on live television. In fact, nin sema waka nsisi so. Unim analysis awoye. So ko binkum ana ko nifa. Bara yentie ensema odi tu ebia. One NDC communicator. In fact, NDC communicator na cheche nsemu yam wati ase. Na mempese meka se bibi yanko ni nkuti sa nkomatwetwe ewo Utek FM. Credit na enkoma Utek FM. Dr. Cash di dwumadi no eso. Yentie nseni bia ko bebe to aso.
1 CD level no still almost on less than 60 Ghana cedis. Inti a milestone has been made as far as pricing reduction is of concern. And net CD
Jose
what price is drop?
Yes,
From 1330 to 12.89. It's still that China.
this morning.
Inti your best romo and now we yen CD no in recent time the SC been see
Say abra at forcing policy ne ba out.
That's right.
Obeka say ya bompa yes still reduction ne because so aye adwuma. In fact me tie on another platform on a medium bi no che so e ka no kwakra na nka aban no tumi aya me tolita kra be 8 cedis.
That's right.
So what you say but okase e beto e betua 1 cedi ne ba we wouldn't feel it that much. Yeah, okay.
And it's true because sebi nano ya ntuya 1 cedi na ya turn 75 and plus na the ntuya na ya less than 70 even less than 60 cedis. I say aban no nye ya bro aban no aboa yen ye to so mienu in recent times yenya you see the no appreciate to that level 42% appreciation a serious matter. I say even break pass near the old stock no the yen kan ho ase but new stock wa ba no dollar effect no akanwa just recently baby I make koye servicing un say maybe I will use Nissan maybe I will use Toyota omo service centers
Garage centers
as at just December the peak of the election car no mileage na hono na lower than the mileage today. And when you say service centers, the mileage in a charge mileage in no when they are servicing because the higher the mileage, the higher the probability say near be I am was almost as at December na mileage no from almost service car I paid 3,800.
Pick up white.
Yes, December. Just and we PM the bachelor 2,086 cedis.
What happened?
Actually, say they have seen considerable reduction in the materials they use because the omo kraba dollar no ho odinti no cedi na ho odinti na ma dollar no cedi kakra bi no anya dollar ni bi so no Enti
am can say CD kaka no what transact dollar ni because so cause no anya bi de o make just some co banka omunya but say ade no so electronic transaction
na me no tidwo me transaction ya no mo pa no bro for am here
not just say what to me afa ba fi kwan so the dollar na di edi dwa
enti me gidi say dey affect me wo service center in sa na e bia ekoso magazine ni konkrumpe ni aboso kan bajawaja se ene ho so ne yedi ni ma enye fuel nko na driver for yedi adwuma eye spare parts ne ne keka nti se ko form de ha e besre mo ma hwe ne nko mo yeni ni yie anye sa yesi utwa otachire maria na onwe nam ya aban ibo no homodin. Let's see that reflection in the lives of the people. Ya be nsa na ye nso a na che say ejina ye nyina ye so ejina driver for so say at 80 Ghana cedis a friend is a fuel now to me koye 6 ebo akonhoma me ji say ne ya ye 60 Ghana cedi no we ye 6 we akonhoma no modu pa. That should encourage you to also have that empathetic fellow feeling na ye moana oman no nyina yindi okay so emfaso
me that's pa alaji my memory hobium let's get back to cocoa prices na and there will be into 128 Ghana cedi 75 pesos na ato forcing ship coat bet na ho cameras in in so sa no Henra question no bibi Samuel say enti mo ato forcing shoot obet shebet na so ya o man crofo in central for be jinjin so na ni nyina na 128 Ghana cedis
kaje ten say
equiafon say oh dear Jack over the bar
mun ya botre na 90 ahwase
all right
kaje ten say cocoa no Ghana cocoa board agent between cocoa producers and cocoa buyers.
Okay.
And yes, Ghana and determine the price. Ghana mum a G ecoton at the bray. In fact, Omia their friends indicated loan.
That's right.
And me and Kika Musika number Ombo Ghana Busia, near the Hawk to Cocono. Yet the comarket cotonwa near between Sadia Mobile Busiano. I learned said the interest rate within is 5% or so. And I demand Sadia Mobile Busabusian. And then maybe I got cotton cocoon. Price I from my but I need not directly back cocoa producers and some because it had the administration there are freight costs, chemical somebody and your wujuma. What I say, Obina. Ye kwa be na a price in the Kosora I buy two. Now FOB price a free on board price.
Okay.
So FOB a free on board. I no, it doesn't own fat price and something price ID free we air without any other friends cost to be. Now, I buy promises say about my 70% FOB. Last time, cocoa price now $3,100. Now, I convert it into 16 cedis that time. Then I'm buying 49,000 or so. That's I buy no demand at $3,100.
And I have calculation baby.
Convert it in 16 cedis. I buy 49,000 Ghana cedis. Can we say a ton of cocoa? 16 bags.
Yeah.
So when you divide 49,000,
64 kg in baku 16.
And when you divide 49,000 by 16, you buy 3,100.
Okay.
And then I buy the car say, and then I buy a man buy some price because I buy decided to give at that time 30% of the increment. But on our bar, I buy almost 70% of the FOB. Now, what's your price? I buy 8,200. The 70% 200 current price of cocoa. The 62% now I buy the man $200 per ton. I buy no MI 5,100, which is about 70% of the 8,200. And the anka convert this 5,100 no into 16 cedis about calculate drink.
I have 5,160.
Yes. Yes,
5,160.96 pesos.
Yes. I don't know. I buy this. I converted that 5,014 now. And
okay, 5,040. No.
Multiply by 16 cedis at that time. No, almost on number 80,000. What? Who divide 80,000 by 16 now? What do we get? But my couple 80,000 by 16. Ntinka ka enne $16 can at least a bag of cocoa bear 5,000.
How much say almost say it could have been 5,000 like you are saying 5,160.96 pesos.
Calculation obo a friend saying 5,000.40 times 16 over 8,006.4.
Yeah.
So divided by 16. Divided by 5,000 something. So was a kind.
5,160.96.
And the dollar is 16 cedis. That's the minimum. One of back be friends who go for me.
5,000.
5,000.
So meaning this time round the city has appreciated.
The city has appreciated, and to offer the 10.25 for now. Sabo, 5,040 no. By 5,000.40 times 10.25. Most of 5,116 point something. So when you divide it by 16, then you get 3,228.
28.75%.
Yeah, exactly. Because and the city not depreciate. Appreciate. City no why thing. And the Amran Akufa do etria and I MP baba etria at that high price, you know. Now one thing they say, na city no our form. It say bogus and I mean say hey na just say city emu thing. But bogus over was and can no $100,000.
And the union sabium.
It's $100,000 on number 10,000. And here 2 edge short. Was in air the says can air strong no. Say a disadvantage mo obi e bi no say farmers no.
But unim mamrem kakra because commonsensically any obi bia otie bia because any say sidi na nya hoden dia any say afi mo nkwa na meton koko na wo say metumi enjoy better.
No, I want there I can say.
Say what must say.
But I want there I can say sidi no, you don't need to bring in more cities for $1. Sidi ka kra bi no pay $1. But I want asam no work say. Maybe someone know about real income. And saying Sikano there a bit matter. But Sky owns a friend say money. But what a nice income because real income ideas can be matter. Now Osha the depreciation of our currency and the NPP NDC is about 40.6%. But you say inflation it doesn't reflect. Inflation number from to that 40%. And I mean you can say even though inflation a year single digit there, but never no I'm from sir. Okobusa I say one of the factors about inflation about from idea friend interest rates. Company am produce and am business no. Interest are training no was so. And no am say no in the Bank of Ghana say o ma reduce interest rate no BPS no basic point no by 3,000. Instead I drop.
And on last week buy na make one USC so no.
And I drop.
I was trying to draw your attention say Obeka say me catch say I'ma drop it by 300 points.
Yeah, and
of the interest and make but not still
about 28%. And that is the friends policy rate.
Exactly.
It means still no. So bank will be wa a 29.31.
Exactly.
Meaning say still there's inflation in the system. Until
last week maybe say some reduce by 300 points. Affect lending rate na.
Oh, affect.
It means lending rate beba form. Very good.
That's why also beba form.
And na kamini udi unko but still na make but still na.
Sorry. What is happening now? Say.
So this time,
not for the results. Say still
loans could run in the system.
Yeah.
With this is according to Bank of Ghana.
Bank of Ghana.
Very good.
Now they change say and eba form more cry and can be faso of this thing abai. But say nipa no analysis abai say even though nka was some year 5,000 mama be 3,002 ade nka me 5,000 be to in 2024 no 3,000 be to ma na bro so ana because me no can say one cement is 85 is in 2024 now cement is 120 meaning say and na ko do to cement enso content better cement no enso ne but do ko to chance here about form because sorry iron used to be 9,000 it's a drop of 7,000
yeah.
Or the cotton more, a movie or crowd, and because it's a 50 kilo, you could 2,500. Oh, yeah, need never form. So, and then
250 and 2,500.
250, sorry. And then the other farmers, it depends on how you go into market. We really can depend on the commodity you are going to buy. So, cotton more, iron, and who relieve a crack. but maybe to other be a price more above for ankana, you feel it differently. But the bottom line is say one promise NDC in terms of the FOB, that one has been reduced. The entire scan anya can say you see the iodine. And can this buy no because okay?
You see the na $50 no?
Yes. And this buy and can be a $17 series the mice ask here. Is that what you want? So should I agree? I accept the fact say
so initially no FOB at $4,850. Now no around 36.1%.
Exactly.
Now see the nanya holding. It's ama FOB now about 7,200.
Exactly.
By 30%. It's an narrative netiana.
They be also the say when it was 4,800 because Sydney 16 cities in it. Also saw a boom.
Oh, okay.
And no Sydney
Okay,
10
all right.
cities. All the film. And it will not be the same.
All right.
So the question also saying the Yabusa one side did NDC meet? I'm a promise I'm going to Obama FOU 70% and yes they bet it. But the point is that what reflecting into the Amoka and say obey 6,000 so Amoka some say obey 6,000 and they were for mine 6,000 in Ambaso and to in dollars I'm my FOB by 62.something%. By in series I'm just 4% increment. 4.1.
Inti anopena me yahu calculation, but me calculation then I arrived at 1,803 because of the strength of the city. Inti nanka osha per bag bia sisia currently 128.75 no munyano because of the strength of the city. And yet strength of the city na nanka was say initial 3,100 per bag no nanka was say 3,100 no and can say 1,803 back 3,100
Exactly.
no. But because of the strength of the city.
But the strength of the city I'm sad now. And so what we need to educate people and say and yes say I buy no MDC I buy cash on 70% on man you. And then the omo here name city now hold anything ama o se na scan no so I can say burger. Was in $10,000 say I buy last year I bet say no na be 100 something thousand and the burger banana say certain thousand Ghana cedis I be 100,000. That's how it is. It
means I was some more explanation quite Jumana Akosun.
Yeah, there will be explanation, but maybe
because no they do here and 70%.
Shouldn't be the center of our focus now. Maybe I'm looking at the welfare of this creature.
Okay.
At least we must begin to look at their post have a movie I'm call retirement in farming now. I like 2022 NPP buy a retirement package.
Right from the word go. And I'm a car say ya new for no ye.
I don't know.
How can you have a cocoa farm in or share the Western North Enclave? Neo clinic, you know,
We don't have hospitals there.
How many hospitals?
Good house have been here. And then we and also should be our focus.
And I are Sabiano. How do you expect them? How do you expect their welfare to be
going to happen now? I'm sure because maybe they will attempt smuggling it out.
Oh, and
Ebimbe disappointed say ombeka so you be try it go to go to ama can am say for
Enra mitie cocoa farmers ni bi even this morning my monitor almost say honestly speaking baby omo ebinim cocoa farms no one omo ben Cote d'Ivoire they would have smuggled the cocoa to Cote d'Ivoire.
But per what I've seen Cote d'Ivoire price as of now Ghana they are better than Cote d'Ivoire.
Really?
As what I have from
my main phone started
TV3. My main TV3 they buy and ram who here. Cote d'Ivoire price Ghana they are 3,228.
Yeah, bang.
This year. Cote d'Ivoire they are 3,070 if you are converting into cities. Yes. I think so in last year the share a bit of in price. This
year they be Cote d'Ivoire dear no.
They will wear TV3 and them because John sorry. John Research Center na what buy say. Ghana they 3,228 and TV3 according to Joy News La Cote d'Ivoire they 3,070. And this also smuggled the Cote d'Ivoire Hoboka. And unless last year I say that policy say because I am almost the same the Cote d'Ivoire.
Records we were in cities. Even right from 2022. Also usually Ghana is season in Cote d'Ivoire. Usually that's how it is. And until they are farmers ne hoard seedlings no. So hoard beans no. Into Cote d'Ivoire for beer more in 2 months smuggling na chance because na border why busy. And over 2022 even as at metric tons in a year cities no. Na Ghana 10,560 in the year 2021. Now at that time Cote d'Ivoire 8,809. About 2022 and Ghana the jump call 12,800 Ghana cedis. Satana Cote d'Ivoire 13,032. About 2023 na Ghana the 20,928. Na Cote d'Ivoire 19,280. Then let's look at 2024. 2024 na Ghana the metric ton no jump call 48,000. And na Cote d'Ivoire call 34,560. But 2025, yeah, 51,660. Cote d'Ivoire, the Yamai.
But me catch us, we Cote d'Ivoire and now could you say for bar? Series very strong against it.
It can't survive.
I'm telling you, we were back around to about disappointed because Syria also stands stronger against Sifa.
Yeah.
The amount of being terms of me cotton, I got to say, Oba, only Sifa, nobody some cities, and we follow within the same. Exactly.
See the no way.
And I think
see the young one in a year now, say.
Oh, I am on DNA.
A young one.
No, I am DNA. I am to
But your bomb pie say, I buy Bemantias here, Aquama farmers no. No matium who because already a month I started Lambasser and the Abbey, meeting the cocoa farmers in the farms with a brand new Akonyani and the other. Maza and send me a cousin. Mammy T.
Dr. Cass,
and I will share for own continent na Pampronia iso. Also, Uncle Jeffrey office na the cocoa farms. And Randy Abbey. Mahmoud.
Pamela was Didi kai mayamfa abasobo sonko enkoma na nanu mu kokwa fiafo se da no da wono na tia hahasu e ma yenya bidie na yedi bi nso ko amanone koton ma oman nya bidi bono ho bra djuma omudie no ye fa wo mo asidadi ane ye tiafo djuma omudie no sa aban bi ba na oye na adwene se obebu wono ahyemu obaye omo frakadam la sulala no ye tiafo mamen kan wo fidi kesi so se
ozo da no fa kuafo ho
mamen kan wo fidi kesi so se yesi obaya obejaya duadua anakuayo no de ni sika ahye sebe enwomasu anku amu no saa o man ni trimbo bewa ode yefunu pan na kokete so enunti as of our multi-pronged approach towards nation building no akuafo play a very critical role in Sri Lanka rade say ene owura John Dramani Mahama Ghana mampanini bosha ofrapa the two nananum akuafo anim say koko eboa be free drama so aba no wo behwe na wode wo hamu abupen aduoson ama akuafo ene saa boshe no ayadwuma na se minim se menka no se yo hawo se menka no se eye adwumadin ne animonyam show sanse yese babi se do na babi nso yeye ene city appreciation aboa ma oman economy sebi e kakura o man ne de no through appreciation alone o man no kaswa tebro Ghana seed no billion opp no wo hane akiri Ghana ni bia asa January ni ebubu nkunta na odika beye 22,000 Ghana cedi 220 million titisika no ene yebu ye ka nyina because of cedi ahode anyanti ye ka no abama is around 17 to 18,000 kire se esese ye pani cedi ahode nti e kakura na eda Ghana ni bia so de so ate beye cedi no mpem no 4,000 Ghana cedis enti na eya anasa na sanse koko no ya nton ma ye ho ukurum ha e wo cedi no munti na am se ne yehunu adwumaden aban na bo ye koton no amanone na kwasisi ka no ye dollar no ne beduru krum asanse ye die na nya hoden nti kane no eni ahoden to the dollar no kakra bi ba je se okoso ye sika no bebire ansana akansi ani ene ye sika no anya hoden ndi wo the dollar no ba Yes, we had the no trick a crabby and necessary no abo at Tipencro. In fact, statistics near economists if we catch a one three Bobby was a Casema catch they say. For almost the past few years, Sanino, Isikano, Entiminia hoarding the same prayer, I say. A Timia Kukuro Aquatre or Hama Bupea Dianai, 42% appreciation. She say, Amayi, any team, a boy Juma. Say, oh, share a phrase, a brana kuku boa bar. Sika, a bino konya drama so, or the moo or Hama Bupe, Adriasia me and sa, and a ma buying. Satam no, na o cheke, koko no bag or dora mua. Na bag ba kubia no enka obenya no $194. $194 because ata ni esidi na ho odin ewo fom na dollar ba ku page se okope esidi no edunsia ansa na wanyanti na ode check ya e basidi no ma na ye ye friend say ye de no sidi no mpemiensa chirepo wa ha 3,100 Ghana cedis. And they have been okay say. Sika amanone yato koko no aye $7,200 no per ton no. Se o ye nkonta no a e kire se $5,040 ya abandi ma koko kuani no ejina ho ma wo hama bupen aduoson. Kire se aban ya bo no homoden apagya mu afiri wo hama bupen aduasa miensa de aba wo hama bopin aduoson sa wo de ko America dollar no mu a e kire se afra se no aban no to koko ana odi koko bag ba ku bi asika no $194 ma koko kuani no brembre ya me no kase Ghana aban de koko bag ba ku bi a wo de America dollar no 315 ene ma koko kuani $315
on the 64 kg.
Yes, eno de makoko kuani bia. Enu nti wo hwa na chese honso no aban ya eden abon homo de tie ne se na okura wo yiri bi unua bi na wo ama no ni bronya bebai enka wo pe $2,000 kura na e wo se nka wo kane no ko se wo to koko no bag du ansa de wanya sa $2,000 ndi ama onua no wo ba bronya wo de atone ma ba ma mo digwa enei nsise foforo ya ye ka ho asemi onua kura no wo pe $2,000 no a de ama no a okoko no agu apaso no bag no nsia pe na obehia de ama no aton de ama ne no e chese nei no uyi koko no kuma bi a sika amre bi nka obenya no eno a na obesan de anya fortunately or unfortunately said they make no ene ye sidi no nya hoden ama sidi no anka dollar ba ko pa dis all the dunsia na kwaje no ene sa dollar no a pa o de sidi no edupe na o de bakwaje a kire po aduonum 10.25 enu ti na ama nei no sa 300
10.40
per calculation on there na think they use 10.25 Bank of Ghana
no. Interbanks okay or you use
cocoa pricing
or you use 10.25 oh okay okay me use 10.40
okay
and I'm there me by now me dey gbenya 1,803
so within a range
all right okay
tini na kosi hwa
okay
enu ntina man dey despite say $315 per bag so say 194 no koko nananum koko akuyafo no enfeel the impact but mami mie ade bi so nkyerɛw
okay
asat bo so men nan no mu see no ba 10.25 no a yakose even nananum driver for so omonti omode so omoti no 15% adwadi 40 omode so ani ade no even yet is wa malu pray for kwara ti omloro alu pray first so mpaje what you say nanka say yesre nananum koku akuafo so so omo so ti omode so per the current rate as at April na o say koku bag bia no as at April this year na abai to no 1,988.5 Ghana cedis and this year the exchange rate ni ya adwuma nka free April ebay nanka abai beto koku bag bia less than 2,000 Ghana cedis but since abai no eti koku nanan koku akuafo brase na onim se de ahasu otie ya na opese oyi sebi o how be ya omukomti no ono a diduku bon yemu a despite that CD exchange rate gains no we treat almost 3,001 no to say the near that's what $16 cedis per dollar. And clearly critically so
but the okay me to was you. I was na me allergy didn't go na me catch it has to do with communication.
And I make sense.
It's them pa na CEO so to me catch it.
Any CEO gusu
I say you go explain tire.
Yeah, chire mun mra no go go 40 years here. And you Dr. Cash. And the boy buy 3,200 and something 228.75. Senanka ye hwe no in real sense dia. E kire say aban we to koko akatua mu ana koko bag bia mu by 1,239 Ghana cedis. 12.39 million. And uncle what to na san say na no CD depreciate gains buy one year ho hwe na ye susu akuafuo no mu abesi nenti no na nanum akuafuo e calculate just 128 Ghana cedis. Nyina ye but the American dey say kokokua ni say even with this say 3,228 Ghana cedis no and the draw would be do Ghana hanom no enya dia 3,100 no miensa kura betima di say dwa no. It shows say yes ABS ka boti no eba onsam no die so but say sika no emudro any tumi ehyem ni die betumi aye no na no die no na afu say doso no kura no enya die betumi aye just January POP cement na bag baako 115 Ghana cedis. Me no can say POP cement around 85-90 Ghana cedis. But what I say? Just January, na 1 ton iron rods, na 9,700 1 ton. And now we know can say iron rods 1 ton, 7,500. Enti sika do duan ka be hia dia to sa iron rods no. And ne uto koko kakra bi na no. Eni sika ya ahode aba munti no. Ubetimi ato bebre. Enti na ohia koko bag du anza na why 1 bedroom a ene bi obehia numpe na odi asiesie sa 1 bedroom no. Enti ebesre mpeni se kete wese enye dodo wure sabie son sabie kronto ade no a esua na emu edu a eno na faso wom nti na obehunu se maho wonyina esi okunkron eso ni esa ho ya kwa kwatwa mahogany korokoro wa bi sanse sunsum nim faso ho sa mahogany korokoro wa no eche wonyina kunkuro no esi wo no
ebia mo no yeah
enye about how ade no ete no. The bottom line is that 70% promise has been kept. That promise is delivered.
Because if you are from the Omagam, so 70%, they now say, and coming more than that. Internet says it needs more and further explanation.
Yet meaning in Anne.
Yeah.
Yeba Pemre say, was say a cocoa no was in an anomotanasi. Nanchi Muba because Sabi. Yes, Trekun Krunu Mugano, Yana Nanum bi wo wa ye ne ye beji so asotwe mwa.
Na say mo say ekuafo no ma no koku for ma no mo be mom tertiary scholarship.
Di nyina hihye ya eba.
Na ba ko no so say no fee stress mo friends.
Say no dey first year.
No
first year.
Into okọ first year ni year. Second year no na still scholarship no so.
Na ejina musa. Say basrim pa bo no. Na je say odi akona wie no abaye penimpa. Eti abanda dan se she bi wo so anenu try embrentwa say carry forward in she enti as many as 100,000 metric tons of cocoa ebo ana say odi ahopeprenty o de kwaji $2,600 na ni nyina ka ho na abe effect yi cocoa a ye de ho ka o se ekotua ne ade nyina no ene e wo se ye tu ho anamo enti na nanoma cocoa kuafo o pa aban ba ko a odi obuo enidie na oso koku akuafo asenye koku akuafo nkwana na akuafo nyina ase na eye ndisi aban titi wo wura John Dramani Mahama omonum so ntwe opemre pa we yenim we ye biamre otwabere no duru a nyina ebedi so faso na sen ye be hye wono afo no muma me da se bebre
me da se bebre Honorable Kennedy can come me makwa
yanu amenu yana bo tese
adum nti ya ho ya na so e
yanu adum boko pa
mo see unfo do so ai za odun na
ya we dey oh jale
cocoa price you
Charles Kefusu aka that Lumba oka baby gramenya enka nasem
okay
ya me fa ne crazy no nyum bi oboy pa ka binya ka bo mama osu be hu mi ama me ho ya nwanwa sam na ma kire wa se be ya Yesu ama ma bra ba se na dum mutia
mate
on them people for you wa go mun tia de na say how we were able to manage the economy to this point mun tia say ba mo kote se etikese bi wi adwea o ma no bo hu say yes and yes so is simple sir economists the nchira say na simple ni nyina na how to distribute wealth or the mechano na ma obi are satisfied in the society ni summary amebon no so wo se wo be ma dollar agina 10.5 as a 10.2 a ye nye de mu be hu ni because one say everything about NDC government and our governance no dollar oh the mechano
that's right
mo ba wonyu na ma yara me kare wo to no wa brand ho sa wo di do so ye wa ko fed cedi no a wo se sa dia command dollar dia ko smo obi na Ghana fo dodo say na se sa dollar e de command go wa abrochiri e de ma no mo enua no wa abrochiri dollar ne ba ni asesa dia bo bra wa kaze asesa no ha na say as you get your sis ya no cedi inflation na kama $200 e bebre na dia nya bebre ya ketua bi. You are going to say, oh, they almost economy. They will sell opposite side. Say, come on, they will go the other direction. And come on, then they go the other direction. And then when I catch a dollar bag Ghana ha, and I say dollar be do Ghana ha, I know the normal bit me at Tony Eka. Is that the dollar neba? Cement and net on the first, senator. Tell us. It's the Macas, who I am. What the mention, Musa and Yanchiramas, Musa, so Yanchiramas, yet da. So you better say, or share you some man of Bravas. And I can't encourage them. Share. The NDC for the man said, let us deplete what we have done. Since Sika, they are sharing no my support to economy, they are just destroying it. Mr. Say, I'm in the less than 1 year, Ghana economy, they break it down. Because what they are doing, it doesn't follow any principle. It doesn't follow any principle. Then this is for you. Economic principle, no. Even the back counting Mukrana, yeah, share both expenditure and revenue aspect. And I say, you know, it doesn't match, baby. You are just spending, cushion the dollar. Sana oye. Check on Ubenya revenue. Who be mitigating the cedi now against the other currency. Who the answer the biano who pump sika into the system. Who to dollar to make dollar available. Dollar no crowd pay demand no exceed supply. Where pure economics. Dollar ko benye biato 10.5 who benye biato. Who benye biato ma me be almost $200,000 me tuane sesia in cities. Somebody will be from say, oh, $200,000. No, beton 10.5. I'll pay. Me piaka. Yami got say. I'll pay. Me money cash. Oko abochi na abochi the dollar you 14 cedis. Oko connection man on the dollar you 13.5. Connection man, only connection man. We are the man between the bank and abochi. Connection bank go for the bank and wa. Come abochi. On the share. As the do abochi, I don't want to hand you 50.
That's all.
Abochi who then
Abochi they saw you na
Abochi checking down. Abochi then do bedru KO or no tare down. Any alaba hono. Abochi tare down ho. Na me catch no. Abochi $10 million. Oga so be professors. Oga so be is a magicians. Who be Abochi ko just the dollar na free. Dollar do be Abochi the baba at 14. Wow. So on the me channel. Why you no money say ya de bia mo kwa na kwa kutwa kusi entwa ho akomo economics nkwa economics amode kom kwa na mo ye ho adwuma Ghana wo ofeja we ya no da kotoa obekọ na ha nyina egu no akwakopeja we no da kotoa obekọ na ha nyina so egu sisi amo ankasa no hu semo nya security adwuma na mo hwese Ghana asumdie beba na security beba o se dollar na mukutamu se price na mo behwo se transportation na mo behwo ni nyina no you are just confused. The only thing that you are supposed to do is obey manage bibia More cocoa farmers as someone more catch you. And then who could try baby or catches cocoa ton and so almost only ton $7,200 per $7,200 per ton. Yes, I don't work. Meanwhile, cocoa market price cocoa price is about 76 something. 7,000 is more than that. What they are quoted. More than
the 7,200.
Yeah. No one can show the world market price of cocoa in the world market. Say 7,200. How they ever catch them? I didn't know more. You know, mom, when ya more the Ghana for cocoa baby. For the last time I check, you know, that dollar I hear friend is saying world market price of what the woman per ton cocoa price per ton. Mombo na yentie say 7,200 as they are saying na. E bi dida so. What na mention no?
Yeah.
Do. With all 10.5. Na me busa say dollar no sa na chi. Where I Bank of Ghana go to the price nko. Cocoa board go to the price nko. Ministry of Ayusu Kutan the price go 7,000. Almost say where market price say 7,200. Oh yeah, where market price say. So na mo bu omu a na mo de ba no na mo na mo de ba no fo mo. World market price for cocoa, price per cocoa per ton. What am I channel? $7,600. And I did $100.
Ekrahana is 7,638.67
exactly
cent per ton.
But almost say saying
7,200.
Number one is have $400 and something dollars.
Na kano.
Omo ye free no. Omunkwano omuko I don't know omo mas na yesa. Do they have their own figures? Do they have their own figures? World market price, a one year cocoa to gold price, a one year cocoa to cocoa price, one year cocoa to crude oil price. Oh no, to 7,600 per ton. A big crowd of 7,700 per ton. Now, by your calculation, I could peg in 7,200 per ton. Are you living in your own market? Well, now, Sadio Mano year free, so what is the almost 200 ni free? Now we have multiplication now, it can be brave. And you almost that year free so. They were trying, no beso mo try ananka omu calculation no. E money base 70% per bag na. My former president mama I promise you no. And it will reduce about no crowd no borrow from $7,200 per year. 7,200 not per ton na. O bonus sa crowd no and no crowd no enuru sa 70% no promise you no. I'm telling you, opa for dollar no bonus 7,000 na minimum no more. O bonus per ton wa. O bonus 7,200 per ton wa. Wow. You boom ever calculate 7,200 per ton. Now multiplying by $1 rate to grow more kind of 10.5 on we are. What am I channel? Unya sikani we are no divided by 16.
Me working on 10.4. But on no chair, I'm working by Bank of Ghana in interbank rate.
Why would they? And I would use the essay.
Simple arithmetic.
I would use the essay.
You better running figures.
Take 5,040 as against 7,200.
No, master, you call.
What is it?
And call now.
Is it not 70%?
May say, maybe chow nyabotere. Oh, say, more than 70% of the amount of world market price.
That is it.
And I make another say, oh, pa boy, so be 70%. Ah. Just simple me say idea no ofa ya boy me say who born 7,200 o 7,200 times $1 rate
but how so 7,600
no so what the say 7,200 no crown by the dollar rate obo dollar rate ni wia so divided by 60
one question is a weekly rate
hold on and I said mama the cheapest
I know you use interbank rate
mama the cheapest one mama the cheapest rate
all right
all the major
times 10.25
yeah
73,800.
Okay.
Divided by 60.
Tobo yachura to 73,800.
Divided by
5,040. That's what government is giving them. Times 10.
I didn't know about the government. 70. Also about
51,000.
Also about
660.
Also about 77 about
3,800.
70.
3,800.
73,800. 73,800.
Yes.
Yes, I know. And no, sorry about what? Was it 73,000?
800.
73,800.
Yes.
And they say,
what you saying?
I need 51,000.
51,660. Divided by 16. Every ton is 16 bucks.
Yeah, 16 bucks.
Divided by 16.
Divided by 16.
3,228.75. So at 70%
at your dollar rate.
Meanwhile,
as I'm saying, what I mention, meanwhile, as I'm saying, world market price of cocoa 7,600 and something, about 7,700. Oh, world market price. The dollar rate that you are even quoting, no. What quote to the open? It's a market is different. Even Google also can different thing. But the Anchor Bank of Ghana rate.
Okay.
And I'm what the boss idea. Not just a moment imagine say, move by a phone 419. And then any penny be brief say, so when a Unukra Magalam say for cry better than say obey Coco Wajuma. You gave them false hope. And Momuti as say, Oba Coco on the ton, over ton 6,000. The current finance minister, just an old guy, can remember 6,000 per bag. Now they do enough for 6,000 per bag. I could afford to pay 3,500. Oh, there's almost 6,000 per bag. From 3,500. One of my economists and $1 dollar. Nana mo ye calculation. Na mo can na kufu ado asema na mo kase why is ko mutua 6,000. Now $100 and not dollar rate. That is saying. Not dollar rate. That is saying. Now you have to have a calculation. You see, the amount of toast okra ntimi to cement 2 bags and a bit to cement 2 bags the amount of toast no e bit to cement 2 bags na kufu ade edikoko no free 480 Ghana cedis per bag 480 Ghana cedis obedi akonwa no na e to koko no 480 cedis answer na kufu ade free akonwa na e to koko 31,000 and over 3,100 31 million, let me put it that way. Now a ton of 4.8 million cedis, old Ghana cedis. All free, so near a ton of 31 million and over. And almost one year. Now look at the increment, percentage increment. The Nana Kufuado, now the tutu. What you say now you're boom, 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 you're bam, 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 bam. Some say, my idea. Na mo bom na mo sa mo nya de nso a mo amu jejireje we de sam na kwa na gana no ko ba yo na de enye kwa na de beje mo wana mu jejireje so eti I didn't know mo yan it doesn't motivate anybody and the time we say they are trying to justify it no mo di no be chichem say o be say ekuafo nyo mo nya na nko school cash mo tia say nya ekuafo nyina na nko ebi ya graduates ebi ya economists e mo ya professionals no ngakọ ekua anu makọ ya adwuma no na de wa mo si mo kasa no we say the Coco scholarship by Kuafo Emma. Na Kuafo na da nya Coco scholarship fa mo. We a tertiary. Me say me da mo Coco scholarship. Kuafo me scholarship. Ana me say da
secondary school we a tertiary.
Da nyina Coco for Kuafo me mo scholarship.
Say Coco scholarship no na free SHS e buy. Then scholarship no itself.
E dey na asesa. Scholarship we order that and they buy it about
tertiary level how am go decide what about the first year no fees no fees and then o ka say who we first year now second third e be to aso
cash near the Coco Kuafo na e mo scholarship da if you come nkroma peso Coco Kuafo nkwal emba na e mo scholarship ana aban bi buy ya president na Kufuor do di animu kan ana buy and was see am the free secondary education about the next scholarship sika no enye hwe enye bibia
that's right
na say what's that of asa wo de koma Ekuafo ma scholarship university is it a new thing dada nyina Ekuafo ma o enjoy scholarship dada
it way upgraded existing scholarship
just level bi na akosoro keke asa me ka ase as I said no say mo be dada mo ho mo numu na masere na mabo ka kire mo say eye Ekuafo no mo fi say mo no ma dini ya it is your own cup of tea and it's your own baby to feed.
Sure.
But me no we witness say one even world market price of cocoa among cannot crank chere Kuafo mo dollar rate mo dey calculation mo san cannot crank chere wo mo ana upon tro mo twa nyina so sika mo dey ye no sika timi to cement 1.5 bags ra so enti impact ben ana betimi anya ewo system we ye nyina no ye team country broke or no country broke we all dey inside. And I'm we all the inside.
Okay. Yeah.
With the mestre revenue issues. I'm saying now no finance minister back kind budgets. How many new taxes no introduce here? Or buy or be asking for more revenue. To the fact is that sad democracy here for the first time in mid-year budget reading should tell honorable say this is a government who mean business and or strategic ways of mobilizing revenue. That also mean, Dr. Cash. And now we are seeing Dru Babi Adri. Who carries $200,000 cash on them? For what? Even America, you can carry $10,000 on you for business transaction. For what? It's all legit business. Yeah, South Africa here. You cannot even buy food with cash. You must electronic. We are preaching cashless society. It's all business. My business partner and honorable. Me or USA. And also transaction. Come bank of why
electronic transaction.
Digitalization. And then you move digitalization.
And then you start to say and then he started now, but all over His Excellency Elijah Mahmoud Bamia, Abra Canada, no go school. So there was a near bush of physical Ghana. That are not digitalization. Lastly, price here, Moko online, was it FOB price? You got free on board price. Do you understand? Those are spot prices in announced. FOB prices are transport, distribution services, and you are free. Even today, America says on Monday tariffs are 2 years. So do you know how much we are paying out of that? So only take all those other costs.
Okay, so prices are and yet FOB prices.
No, those are spot prices.
Okay.
It is a 700.
So what do you get the FOB price?
7. When you deduct all the other costs, FOB no cost to be and cannot be. The ability say offer 7,600. Now buy some amount 7,200. It means or the just $400 and transport or their distribution services or their tariff payment and all of that.
All right, okay.
This is a good government.
But okay, Alaji, you hear Galamsey issues no, especially with Galamsey fight. Abanse or launch a comes depth.
Cash.
They are reforming small scale mining.
Cash me palm ya pan can discuss it DSTV. Galamsey they can but this
make Galamsey no cry issue there.
Galamsey na minutes or be interested. Galamsey ya can one story.
Oh, in the space of 8 minutes over to me I kakra na the DSTV na so.
Ah okay. And I mention say from DSTV. Like Galamsey there. In fact, DSTV issue. Cash also tell us say corporates are entities I'm about with investment. And sometimes I'm about with their policies. I also answer to Omasi. And for that matter, I don't support say and maybe I entity corporate so. But we so as a country so may allow my corporate to NCCA. Because we came from far. So okay, tell myself say you should Telecommunication. We got to credit that I'm going to convert your cities into Ghana cities. We got to credit 5,000 and 6,000. Your truck card no so for 5,000. Obogumu super say it lasted for 1 week. 1 week so as someone sign you wash. Means okay that time now. You can once a man and later see okay say the data no so koto what boy o data na go na say o data can last for only 1 week. I say 1 week so say what you so we and I say you so we ashe.
Na shit.
As a fixed subscription.
Na shit.
Data na go pay adima say they pay as you go. Now pay as you go you buy. Actually, we are doing say a boy, papa. Me no kase say me to me credit na ma use a. Egu so be phone so. Dan baby are na ma use. Dan me na ma jai. Enti sometimes you know your bank intervene as a society. Never intervene in the system na. A boy magana phone so say be almost more harm. So I am the view say the we you know a means of communication led by some judge you know and bad. But guys, who share Adia or the woman say DSTV catch and say they are losing, they are doing what they call what a friend say economic of scale. Economic of scale is talk about the higher you consume, the lower you pay. That is the bottom line. And the Omukachi said the reason why I pay $82 per premium no, and Nigeria pay 56 you know, because Nigeria over 300 million population,
sure.
Yeah, over 35 million population. But minister what table be me who table no baby. In the same table no Botswana Malawi Eswatini among them 5.something million population yet among the price of from Senegal day
me nyama don't worry
among the from Senegal day
me ye piano
meaning say me nim nintia among the sana but me personally say if you go to that country I mention like Botswana Eswatini and stuff no apart from DSTV no other private media station a year digitalizer people can access it, you know. A computer in terms of a transmission. Maybe we are more you or visa or maybe champions, you know. This country are doing it. amu ye sa Ghana ha ye di bibia telenovela ne Brunei
and that's no.
Exactly. Say to share.
This is what you saw.
Share, this is what I saw. Share Ghana, your population 34.5 million boy. You create the two as premium. But share baby to sell Botswana. Population 2.5 million boy. I'm going to $61.
Your dogs will see them.
You don't see no more. Yeah, to more. But in Nigeria does here and also Nigeria does here until only about 29. About and they don't see Swati. Botswana na more 2 less. SNA.
How?
So here, share but in that it's the same room. But we need you the make a chance oko that area and South Tower satellite kasena oko that area no that Botswana Eswatini Senegal and omo private stations no ayejuma no omo DSTV compete so many ways. Look, some of the obusa the amutete of obusa sports for no to be a chess sports ball information no oko those areas in channel now be ahwe
it's true.
And I see this oya friend say oya DSTV no o call mo so you get it.
There are some Ivorian channels we crowd momo bomb audition and almost setting you
I'm a competition with hunting. Sometimes almost subscribe almost subscription too expensive. People will not subscribe because there are other alternatives. But in Ghana case in this and not all the TV stations in telenovela. Yeah, show one Lavahen, yeah, show Kwando Sasimia, yeah, share Bakugan say Rosalinda, yeah, share a friend Baku Esmeralda, yeah, share Pragia, yeah, Debia,
yeah, share Kadu, you know,
yeah, Debia Brunia cousin to Quantum Big. They say we saw about Aurora, Debia for Aurora's Aurora. And this is so now they say all this the
time.
So from 8 o'clock after news, you know, you need telenovela for people. Once in DSTV movies, expensive movies, or more like BBC, CNN, Fox, Al Jazeera, open research, you can go there and watch. Or more other stations, baby, you know. Yeah, TV station now, they are money. A book about 12 or so, and just pornographic, yeah. So almost they do market. Who say, Ghana Hano, they are becoming inelastic to their customers.
Okay.
Because only alternative, yeah. Until you will consume it. Until best, Anna, or you say the higher or increase your only option, piano or matter. So once you fight your money, the music organization should also talk to the private media station. Say, look, they should
beef up their content. And I make us say, I want to make him say some George will wake up and do something.
Exactly, they should talk
because Abraham Neslo who are now cassette here. And yes, fa sikabra na menyama fa sikabra na me sende o sanse hunu we yi
egusu koso
and en kola 12 years ekohwe odinua ekoji look at this nonsense but still edaso koso mame 100 na me
send mame sende abugusu ye
adana boy bi ba ko bi frɛ obi team no so o se me ma 100 a me say no abodi na ma 200 o se ne me ma 5 billion o me say o so wa
so guys, say yes, so
breaking machine.
So, use 30%, you know, of 82, no, and I'm say 24 or so.
Yeah.
So we $24 dollars in the free one, which I back up 56 or so. No. I'm telling you, and I'm say any option beyond by next year because any competition beyond the system. No.
Yeah.
Also, and I do for distancing. Okay, just station that can work. They will take 10 series. Only option. Yeah. Because what you know, there, sir, one for something to go to we have to about you sacrifice our back. And most of more you maybe use DSTV, but more you DSTV, you know. Because of research, I'll be in Titobia. What's him on subscriber? What do I do? Why will you get all this and I mention will do for your research? So there are two things to do. Either they should drop the cost, or they should do pay as we go. Most of the share say that Telecommunication a fixed price for a fixed date. But later pay as you go. No, in and it's about to $82 for a month. I agreed. But then the $2, you know, will be as I consume it. And this
$2 instead of very good. It's a bit performance and your performance not a good bundle. So I use it when I feel I want to.
Card be and my card number slot in. That means my we are to. Yes, I know you different station. Share the away 82 cities. You know. So who are busy for so Juma and a powerful fee. And to wash a GSV 1 hour. What about fear by 8? Wash away 2 hours and 3 hours. No. After 24 hours, wash 3 hours pay. Multiply 3 hours times 30. Oh, 90 hours pay. Meanwhile, 24 hours times 30 will give you about 700 hours.
That's right.
So out of 700 hours, I can also use, you know, why use only 90 but $2. And yes, you see. And they also may pay as you go. So they say, me pay as you go, make a talk $500 every 2 hours. I don't know how to manage. And then Marcos subscribe your friends MTN 399. Me try 399 I'm 214 gig. It's a manage my dear. Me man just me use 1 year. And the madam is a day when I know how to use my own thing. And the son was a know. But your jai system is use what they should look. Sometimes obi and never boss per have money in the market. What do I say cash?
Yeah.
Money rival in the market na Karina na use Vodafone kwan. This is what they say. MTN buy corner and no be digital will be using. Look at the system, they are competing. And to be a best honorable minister, what's on over discussion? Yes, you mean the TV3 mu GTV mu 111. They show so a more upgrade of Mukaka.
Exactly.
Okay, behind the TV, apart from news, are interested. They are in storage on Kwan. Now, same TV be about more for NBC. Okay, chair Arab stations, I'm quite Arab. You like it?
I tell you.
Obi
Oha the format no obi so a news stock format. Obi so the music talk show format.
But on Galapson they make answer which Ghana well.
I know.
Because they are called there.
Mahmoud.
December.
Otakash.
Now I comes the name community money difference be na.
But that's a bit community mining. Share abanda da utwa mukọ no kofa bae with the intent to mobilize local young people in pro-mine areas. Na ya monitor abo mama mwenye jumani biaye. Unfortunately, said the Nancy share any said the implementation no koino na ebobra. To the extent say adia is community mining. A dino crack a cashew signal you say a kurunu and a cane. But we are saying it was benefiting a few people. Anko party chairman and a DC, Anko DC na a MP. Typical example in the Lambele district. We know can say the former DC Bonzoke.
Hey Bonzoke.
I was also an account of a certain 55,000 to the community because he never accounted to them.
Okay.
Inti they told me,
Where from the 55?
Say they had a metric. They also a community so as a DC he was taking that in trust of the people. So he has to do account. To the extent so free assembly there's no document showing but be a connect so they are chasing him.
Okay.
They told me, people couldn't find a difference between community mining and galamsey. Because in terms of operation, it was almost the same thing. They told me, answer. You said you ultra said him send a chia. I don't think now you host you producer your boa for. Honorable MC, no one a boa for one assembly members and all of that. Or the coordinating directors. Cooperative, you must have at least a certain watchdog. I'll make checks. Now, say, you do it sustainably. It didn't have anything of that sort. And you buy a suyadia, you hunu or how I de buy and na yes, yafa, yes, we are hunu be a free one. Ye na aboa. I'm all mine of fun to my preference.
So comes the no a
So ComZep is a reformed platform.
Okay.
With lessons from community mining.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So Obibisa said what actually with ComZep is so different from community mining as
fantastic. The other kind. ComZep we are giving true community ownership. And to say if it will not benefit the community and there comes you better guarantee any license or documentation whatsoever. Terms of benefiting the community has to be one, employment opportunity for young people in the community. Two, comes the Punankasa Kwani strata in terms of because we say promoters and sponsors are 75%. You say the ComZep coordinator and are coordinating it takes 5%. You say local royalties 10%, the local assembly 10%. So already there is as Obi be no wire will at all if you that is one thing about ComZep. the tosumienu comes them. Unlike community mining, you wadi be a friend local supervisory committee. Almost every 2 weeks, and every 2 weeks they are mandated to report to the national coordinator. And based on that report, the national coordinator will advise minister. Idea they call her in the name of cooperative. She say idea mom so munya no compulsion for how ma no mabu she so. E trasi e bet no mo fanya adwuma. The minister will take that advice and revoke the licenses. And I say otherwise.
Na mbochi media here
They toss me answer. We are doing what we call the mentor-mentee relationship. Large scale mining companies be brave Ghana ha almost started jumadi nyende. In fact, omo kwa sika oko omo netu na kesi mu. But who say omanja sad devastating environmental impact said the nei community small scale mining edebrai. For instance, if it's in the Amansia enclave,
yeah,
we go to Asanko Gold Ghana. Say boy na 10 cooperative mining I wo haino. YNF offer technical guidance to them. Technical guidance and support. Into Omo Nebeboa, in fact, it's a pilot program in the eastern region. And it will interest, even though Sa artisanal miners formally Omuni Krata is just a pilot.
Okay.
It will interest you to know that is the only enclave in the eastern region mining areas are Omunsueniate. Because
what's it for?
Sa enclave one I forgot the typical community. I'll get it to you. They show documentary to you.
Wow.
Yes. We buy any do piloting. Oh, so stress.
Do you mean to say at 90%?
Comparatively.
At least.
Comparatively.
Yes, think.
What to the account home. So what I say.
All right. Okay.
And there say, who know your last.
But why is the ministry sitting on all this documentary?
No, it's not. In yourself, pray or glory. It's about getting to know the actual
outcome,
healing.
Okay.
Now, if you report, you report
the concrete
these
healing
are just
process.
Piloting. The African our policy, we be rolling it out. To confirm Hong Kong, you really could yi and Cobra, Hakoyi, Bunsa, you are say. So now we've realized the piloting is working. I was infusing in a major program.
Okay.
Into a Sankube offer technical guidance
to
these people. Say I have Kenya, say you get Newmont.
Okay.
Your boy say you get Anglo Gold. They Takwali in the get Goldfields and all of that.
All right.
But be a business so no we do it. They told me and say a be a cooperative no more, a community mining no more. Training and mentorship. Sir, and they need social investment from rural bass no routine. Any gold board or some agency. Yes. I can Thomas here package ya on Monday one is going to be geared towards training these artisanal miners to do responsible mining. Until we bring the expert the people with the expert knowledge locally and international. We can't be a South African here they no more by reform of anti-TS come there ade. We no nyina say they try to the technology. And then mercury free technologies have come. The who here say o course say mercury akogu atechemo ko yi good. Sa machine no aban no so hwe say ebetimi a procure bi a subsidize
mercury free no crasa machine crasa former ambassador to China NPP time or the be buy.
In fact, as we speak, we are even building a local one the friend Sikabuchia. Yes. Me no can say omoye bibia the test results no ko. The results no banda say positive one. That agency also
I think we are hearing something better gradually.
So
but I say
200 free.
More tighten enforcement.
No, enforcement is tight, and it just that didn't go into Galamsey proper. And because Galamsey proper, we won't say enforcement is really tight and all of that.
All right.
Anti-cooperative mining, idea aba. Na ni ebetena che na ebeboa yen so.
Mate.
Eniema miensa na ehwe anim say once it's successful, it will be able to do one, bring an end to irresponsible, illegal, and reckless mining practices. Because you come boom, na ya bo mo to do the right thing. Nti ebetimi the Galamsey no aba na wie.
Okay.
The tosumienu provide sustainable jobs for young people. Baby omo to galano, omo asem omo kan nyina na say the obedient. Nti si e mo kwampo betimi adidi na omo ma busua bi adi a omo nkose nsuo nkose quiet. Nti adi nnwuma beba de tosumiensa. Cash, what's the idea? There's a emerging trend of community and large scale mining companies always in a banter. Remember the shooting incident at Obuasi? I have Kenya say Asante go near there. Yes, because we are partnering with the large scale mining companies. No more see part of more concession mineralized areas. You're pushing ranching in our cause. So more active mining pits in Manunko Fasa Mumba. It will probably be a dia shundia bakronua large scale mining companies woman. So to me and a Juma and a new be a woman on nearby and a corner among also the Sika bedding. I be say a Juma Dimo. And that is all about comes them. Nayami Adumo Chana near Lonchi.
Oh, okay.
Obuasi.
All right.
Asante Obuasi.
Okay.
Black Park near Lenklen Sports Stadium.
Okay, all right.
Panon Konon Pepe.
No.
Na Yashimi Biazinti. I invite the Otek Job Dream team.
Okay.
Media Quenya to invite Honorable. Honorable Otina Mehuanim.
Pedio.
Na.
Pedio.
All of them are $200,000.
Now that Pokrad is all right. I don't use one money channel. Oh yes. Me there. Question crowd the damage. No. And then they over call the damage. What on a comes them. What church upgraded version of a community mining, but this time round Oma beefy up Nyoma Kakra.
Gosh, Dada Noa. We beyond society. Dada Noa. It's a nice way of getting their people into the gold industry. Would you my friend say brother you concession in the way.
Debbie.
And as we were the apart from no or why am I producers in so much even going?
Almost a Debbie.
On your mouth, those who I'm seeing me. Small scale mining. Oh, it's I didn't say any a forest in him. They are depleting the forest.
Yeah.
A can be also any the right way. So what I mention. So obetunu legal, so obetunu illegal, no say forest. So enti the yes no first and say ye depending in every quiet. So they be ya quiet no beton ni quiet be fa so quiet no ye be quiet ni wadwuma. Na the yes say no dada no ye mpe quiet be fa so ye be correct no and sakra na ye be make any move we are making move here. Now you are using a different way to legitimize the entry of the various forests in Nasifwa. I don't know, I didn't know ye. Said you see na mentorship na no asanku another go fields as a AG you know. Obenya time I know abechira was me bechira was bramenchi obe boa mo be the competitor. And let me go to say. How are they going to mentor the person? Mentorship we mentor mo say. Now na ko AG munko sua AG for mining na munko wura na munko be almost a business secret. We are mo fan ko ebi. So that you go to the market with me.
Oh okay.
That means mentorship okay. Mentorship point there oba ko trano is the books. Manage oba ana be that be oba ne den. Oba kire mu sen.
Obisa also oba kire mu sen.
AGI why mining na che.
AGI
sorry. Why mining na che. Or one sustainability practices. So just impact these guys with the sustainability practices. Hotel, AG, Asanku, Yaba, they take them through. Then we release them. Go and practice what you have been taught.
Okay.
And we know because the reason why we are even launching it in Obuasi is because AGA was the first company to have accepted this policy.
We say with the banoma asitrema enye juma. Even in marketing, in business enye juma. How many people? I know because me trade secret and I said the way I see my dear me friend was me. How many people it are there? Me because say ban normal life mo. Oh, e kwa fa so nya osika. O dey say na obi so e pekwan bi so abenya osika na bia. Obe chance ha na me fam sika di be na kosi manim. Na kosi obama na kosi wanim.
Da bi obi ani obe.
Enti ade ne de on za asem bi o wa ho. Yempe west. Oh, minua. Say yempe west ni ehihye nsensem ne de. Cash betimi apɛ west ahyehyɛ no kama ye betimi ayi omu nyina free nsuo ho ye ma obi anko nsuo ho ye be ma omu certain meters be from the water bodies ye ma ne nko natural reserve obeka ne kan de yesa nya dion na me to go do na me de machine no tester ne to form na ye kwen ne wure nsuo na no kwen na ko nsuo na no Cash, that is a question. Oh my God,
Obejan Juan.
well, Jadi bi wo ha. Mo no ade da mo ye no mo pekwan bi so. Ahyem afura mo nkrofo ntade. Ama ye omanya kwa to gold no mo. E de akwa akose forest no mo na mo pesa mo ye. Because it's here be adure.
What about say omo regulate number 2 no more without some saying you so. What if omo fight nipa no more number 2 no more na omo saying you eno so e.
We make us a minchiro. Ye ba ye no. Na bi asem so asa o kasa bebre no.
Just for information.
Adai.
Cooperative mining is not allowed in any forest reserve.
Oh, okay.
It's not allowed.
Currently.
Nobody can bring say identify location where we're going to forest. No.
All right. Yeah.
Then atanda numere forest in Kofoko. Omuno mu ye AGA for an answer Sasango Vonakura atanda numere forest. Ana Oda base in Hono Anglo go Vonakura ana Asango for. And that's a good fiscal benefit to go around. I didn't hear Cano. Miss Nekadi and Yadio. Miss Yamati, because I'm in business proposal. My own Meshishan
Judy.
Meshishan, come, amount. No implementation. Honey,
okay.
So I didn't know Moya. Oh, Ghana, Hanu, Yanya, you say, you be Jagalam saying it too. Yanya, I say, be Jar Forest and say, the Pessia and one, your Pessia. Na say I agree be see jai galamse ni to a na nka mo statistics see ya mo ba yi su ya na niase ni so pepe bebrebe amaboa okusu ya okọ pepe okọ hihia omo ma hanka chief him ye tolo tro ba ko sai o him ye ya hwe wa pepe na niase o o se wo de ba friends mo friends da de ankom
comes dep
no and this community galamse no community mind and difference better. Yanga say be regulate mu ye be claim ye be their alternative livelihood onkai planting there and there reclaiming nyasa na yanka ni nyina ye be reclaiming na what's am okay no it's just synonyms and antonyms synonyms and antonyms anti or than the be the be shame the be opposite that is synonyms and antonyms that we play with it. But they all can nyina no ya ye nyina community mining policy community mining program no how they will mine at a certain range, how they will do this, how they will do that. Iba omu kwa ha the people are go regulate omu opanyini we kwa ha ehemfo ka ho achame fo ka ho bojo fo ka ho we mu nyina na we ni we betena se we nka ho we ntimi we nka nyanka ni nyina community mining.
Me that say honorable thank you.
And the mo kan ni de ye kan ye de no eya no say we mu de me say synonyms and antonyms anu mo ye hwadwuma na nya bibi foforo
me that say me that was a pa oze
since ago
chiana ni enko na
nkambesa me chia Dr. Keskin
the
income
kwa motia
regional communication
kwa motia no
on say the region mbeto so ba
mbeto so ba mo reform ye no mbeto so
region hi obi
kwa motia
say on mambeli do communication
research na mbeto so aba
research is mbeto so aba
ma we ni present akra ni producers mbeto so aba.
So that is it. Enti wutie nkomodidi na ekoso na. In fact, frankly speaking, you can attest to the fact say MPP4 aye ni omutikuru mai. Omunye serious. Ebana mamua omunye serious because senkaye probi a ombe criticize aban we ya. Although they should be the one, but enka omano say any kwansen ka ye din. Any kwansen common mo ye din e wa mamuom because MPP4 demonstrate in countless occasion countless occasion Ghana ha. So omo dia mamuo dia omo abon amamuo dia omo nim ho hwe. Enti ene Ghana for ya tena se ye hu se da bi de course no mo di Ghana for hwambo. Enti ya na ye ka se ye di akundwa na mamo ya jefri mu nsema mo nkwatena se da munye din na mo nsofa bet kasa bebrebe efri hifa ene mo hu se afenyo marking na no account me say 2 years to come no say NDC focus wa ye de omuyi ya members of parliament no ko omo Ghana mrashi bidwafie MPP4 side na hwe omo nko parliament because mbe hu ni say Omukwa a waste of time. The Omubeka biano and so any Omusukra ni fika. On say ne MPP for Nankasa a support Sam George. Say the MPP pension idea we see ya. And MPP for and Oslo Usuwe. Oslo Usuwe then Oslo Usu Communications Minister Mamiwe. Onogwa babontin brana levy omumpesa ombeye no. So mama typical example. Mokai say brana ye link a Ghana card to your sim no. Mokai. Mamiwe oba bonti beka che Ghana for say yaso odin. Na Ghana for omo munye register no time you do obel lock in and pass. Time you do your lock in crofo or lock a lot of people. Ekotena ok aye PCFM kwame sefa kan so. Chese eka Ghana for say Ghana for aso odin. Omo de eya to wonom. Na de ye ne ya ne so obi fira na obisa. Oka oni time onye sei. Chese omo ni abotare kra de mo man wi. Nipa ho adwuma nso na woyo. Nipa ho adwuma e na woye den. Oye. Enti se woye nipa ho adwuma na se wonni abotare na wonni sebi abochichare a obeyeda ye nipa ho adwuma. Enti assuming say Sam George assuming say Sam Nete George ena nka sebi nyado. Sa die we ekofa na so a sorry Oslo Usu Oslo Usu assuming say Oslo Usu ena senka DSTV issue na DSTV issue no ba enye nemu because of say na omo pension no dollar no ekosoro because of say na omo pension no dollar no ekosoro ntini na yenhu because anytime bia dollar bekosoro bia no DSTV charges no recharge no omo increase ntini Ghana for yehu kra na ya keeping on ourselves because only hwan kosi ya no umu nde ya no so kosi ya no. But the near dollar na kofoma still na nkofon peso who sisi Ghana for a Ghana for bi no matras who say there be the ekoso no eye sebi asisi sebi inti yura Sam Nate George embrem bi no who the swift action of Sam Nate George take and I say cease nyame boa ochina eye 7th of August 2025 7th of August 2025 ochina Thursday. Se DSTV for release statement ene omo anka se asem na Sam George kan no omo ni omo ene ne Ghana for complain no omo ni omo go into consensus until they have come together omo ebeya atete niema so ama DSTV subscribers omo affiliate they are going to be suspended until from ochina de ko yitie de bekoso. This is a government who listens to the people. This is the government who always want to, do the what they need for. Sam Nate George and Kophobia setting up the but a branch in the near break says I mana akoso on the in the previous government, or no Sam Nate George or maybe any den enkoso or no na penso. Or maybe nkoso or na penso. And indeed he is truly working. Sam Nate George is truly working. Indeed, Oyejuma. Oboyjuma papa Oboyjuma. The kind of work oye obaye how a data although data not ya TV to data one 3 days now, which means about 2 hours. Toya vim no at the top speed power. Boom say yes, 400 megabyte. Abon say, you know, redia. Omo we ne wasoro no. Nche network we no. A reduce it me reduce from kick. Chese 300 gigabyte. Sorry, 300 kilobyte. So no kilobyte in this on. Say BG no. KB no. Say na Charlie. Echo. I don't know dear yentimi enkase I don't know dear okay but still now I be bia fa hom and people in man ka okan e ombesi do atem said yes, no, we could not thieves and all several Ghana for even 11 crano. A mobile to the one who D Ghana for atem. A master cracker say Ghana for your pill, 11 on Bejatum. I was for NPP for win one. Maybe a mega maker. This crop of leadership no. Omo enye nipa ɛwɔ sɛ edi yɛadwen to ɔmo so sɛ daakye bi no ɔmo bɛboa ma ɔman no gyina yie. They have no idea. Ɔmo nni sɛbi idea about sɛ ɔman bi kɔ n'anim. Deɛ ɔmo nim ara ne sɛ ɔmo NDC fo ahyehyɛ na ɔmo abɛkyerɛ mu na ɔmo dwiri gu. But this time around no yɛntwɛn ɛma ɔmo ma medwiri gu. You give NDC the ample time to fix this country, to reset this country. But NDC for so such then we know what to think about. So why do your communication? Hanum still remains your number one authentic platform, Mega TV. You go bring in fact with hot news. What I said, also a and a mega de be me ba me de be someone. So subscribe na for comment it, share, like it, be ntimi enkoso. Macro baby, bye bye.